Hey everyone, how's it going? So I'm here getting loaded, and I was just thinking about something that I saw on the news yesterday. I think I just wanted to give a little bit of my opinion on it and just my thoughts, I guess. So for those of you that don't know, yesterday in San Antonio, Texas, there was a tractor and a trailer, 53-foot box trailer, that got pulled over, and it had over almost 60 illegal migrants that were migrating from the border via this transport, in your classic illegal smuggling kind of deal, where these group of people will offer these individuals the opportunity to cross the border via the trailer for a undisclosed amount of money, right? Or for, like, we don't know how much, but typically they pay a pretty hefty amount of money to have the opportunity to come across the border without really knowing what the dangers of being transported the way that they are being transported can entail, right? But that's what these illegal smugglers do. So my thoughts and everything, let me keep it unpolitical, because these kinds of things can get political very, very quickly. I just kind of wanted to talk in general about just what I think about from a truck driver standpoint, and then from a people standpoint. So from a truck driver standpoint, I think it's very scummy and very dirty to do business this way as a truck driver. We all work very hard to get our licensing, to get our permits, to be able to do this career that we all love so much to do. And we work we're either company drivers or we're owner operators, and we all work very hard every day to earn every dollar that we make the right way, right? And you have these illegal these smugglers who they're taking these money from these people, and it's a very scummy way to make money in this industry. Human trafficking is a real thing. It happens everywhere, and it happens a lot on the southern part of the country, especially the states connected to Mexico. It happens all the time, and it's very scummy. It's a very dirty way of making money as a truck driver. And because then what happens is what happened yesterday sometimes, where things go wrong, and out of those 60 people or more that were in this trailer, 50 of them have died. 46 of them died upon the discovery of police discovering that the trailer was full of people. And then the rest of them were taken to the hospital, where 4 more of them unfortunately didn't make it. And most of what seems to be the overlining cause is heat issues. Obviously, in a 53-foot trailer full of 60 people, enclosed with little to no air ventilation at all, it's going to be very hot. And especially in South Texas, it's been averaging about 100 degrees or more per day. And so in that trailer, you had to expect that those people are dealing with at least 120, 130 degrees inside of their heat, no air, no ventilation, and it's a sad story. So for those truck drivers like that, I hope they get their licenses revoked for life, that they're never able to drive trucks again. And obviously that they are prosecuted to the highest extent of the law from a crime standpoint, because I don't even think they need to be back out on the streets. I don't know what the law is for that, as far as what kind of time you could do for human trafficking like that, especially illegal human trafficking. So I don't know, right? But I hope they never had the chance to be truck drivers ever again. And I would never, as a truck driver myself, I would never accept any kind of, you can never give me any amount of money to be able to do things like that, illegally, like that. that's just ugly. You know, it's ugly. It's a sad way to try to make money in this industry. And those kinds of truck drivers need to go and need to stay off the roads forever. You know, and so yeah, don't accept money to do illegal things out here as a truck driver. It's not a good look. I don't think it's a good look. I think it makes them look very scummy, very dirty. And then from a people standpoint, though, for those poor people that were in that van, in that box, in that dry van, you got to feel. I feel for them personally, right? Regardless of what they were, of how they were trying to get into the country, I feel for them because what a lot of people don't know, and this is where, like I said, a lot of people like to look at this from a political standpoint and say, well, they're illegals, right? They're not coming in the country correctly, so that get what they get. I don't think that's a way to look at it. I think the way to look at it is they were people that were looking for an opportunity that was presented to them in a very sharky kind of way, because a lot of the people in Mexico, especially these people that are trying to come over, are very uneducated. And so they don't know any better, right? They just know if I can get to America, I can better my life for my family, for me and my family. And they have these sharks are the ones that they talk to, and they tell them, they promise them, hey, we can get you over there. This is how much it costs. You know, pay me per person or whatever, and I can, you know, we can get you across the border, no problem. But they're not told about what the dangers of doing this, what it could mean for them. That they have to sit in this van for over 3 to 4 hours, if not more, and hope they don't die, right? Nobody in their right mind would ever pay any amount of money to die, you know? And so that's what happened here. And these guys, they don't care. These guys that smuggle these people over, they don't care. They just care about getting the money in their pocket, right? And they're just going to hope for the best. They're just going to stuff these people in, and they're going to take them over the border, and they're going to let them go wherever the release point's at, and then just cash, you know, to pocket the money. That's how it works. But a lot of these people don't know any better. And those are the people you feel sad for, those 50 people that passed away yesterday, just trying to find a better life for them and their families. And I feel for them from that standpoint. You know, they got swindled, and this was the result of that. And, you know, luckily they've caught the people, I think, responsible for this. And so I hope that they're prosecuted to the highest extent of the law. I don't think that this is the right way to go about this. You know, I don't think that human trafficking in any kind of form, whether it be, you know, sexual trafficking or human trafficking like this, like going across the border, is the right way to do things. I understand that these people are trying to find a better way, but I would just hope that maybe in the future they're able to be a little bit more educated about the dangers of doing it this way, because it can lead to your death when you don't even really realize it or know it, because you don't know any better. It's just a sucky, it's a sad situation. It happened in my hometown yesterday, and I hate to see stuff like that. I don't like it. I think as truck drivers, we need to take care of each other, and we need to keep our eyes open for anything that we might see that might be weird activity. If any of you out there that are truck drivers as well ever see anything suspicious, you ever hear people, or hell, even see somebody that may run out of a trailer, I would contact the authorities right away, because you never know what kind of a situation somebody could be in, and it could be a matter of life and death. So, you know, just be aware out there. There are plenty of hotlines out there. You can call the local authorities, obviously, but there's also the Truckers Against Human Trafficking hotline that's out there as well. But yeah, this is a sucky situation. I hope that those truck drivers don't ever get to drive again, and that they're, you know, that they're prosecuted to the highest extent of the law. And for those poor people that passed away, I feel for them. I'm really sad that they were not able to have the chance to find a better life for themselves. But I mean, that's what I got on that, guys. Let me know what you think about this whole situation in the comments. Keep it clean. You know, it's a very touchy subject, but just remember that there's real human lives involved in this. So, yeah, guys, talk to y'all later.